Okay, so this is it me or did this feel like the season finale? Like it was literally this show today was put together like a season finale. This episode, rather. Whatever. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Belle Collective. This is episode 2 of season 1. And it truly felt like the ending of this episode felt so kumbaya and so complete the way that they do the season finales for other reality shows. Weird. Anyway, listen, let's just start right here. Latrice and her husband. He he wants to be a partner in her business. She only wants him to be an investor. Smart. Smart. And when she was leading on, she was saying how he basically he didn't even support her at first. And one thing I forgot to actually mention in the last episode, he actually called her fake. He called her fake. So he real open about the fact of what she is. You're a Barbie doll, and I'm gonna dress you up. Gonna dress you up in my love, all over, all over, and I'm gonna tell you what to do, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna like it. But she very smart girl. Keep him out of your business, because you're gonna need something for when you get ready to dash. Where you don't want him. He could be an investor, but you do not want him as a partner, especially with a business that he didn't support at first. You gotta be kidding. I, he really rubs me wrong. Anyway, but that was what was going on over at their house. Now dig this. Oh, Marie, I told y'all Marie was a messy ass. Marie is over there. She got plans on dragging Latrice at Tambra's birthday party. Tambra's planning on having this here birthday party. And here it is, Marie. You just showed out at the brunch about this wig. And the main thing that she said about that wig, if you were listening real good, she says she bought the hair and then she sent the hair to a guy who in turn made the wig. So at the end of the day, you don't really know for a fact if that really is Latrice's hair. So you got to listen to what's being said. You also got to listen to what ain't being said when you're dealing with a messy bitch. And that's how I'm starting to look at Miss Marie. Miss Marie, you sound like a messy bitch. Did you get had? Because I'm telling you, that wig didn't look like no $600 hair wig. It looked like Yaki, something or other. And she said that some of the fibers seemed synthetic. I know good and well you ain't got no connector on for no 600 bucks. But see, there's a whole lot out there. Is that really her hair? Why do I feel like somewhere down the line we're going to find out that it really ain't even her hair that the wig was made of, and that you done got ganked and you just started all this trouble for no reason? But anyway, she's planning on dragging her at Tambra's birthday party. Whatever. Letitia ends up meeting up with Miss Dorothy. Miss Dorothy is basically she's an older woman who has some things to do with the whole uh, Fair Street situation, and she gave her the whole is it Fairish? It's Fairish Street. Fairish. It's Fairish Street. She gave the history, a lot of the history of it, and the one thing that I did notice in this scene, Letitia looks just like, or Letitia looks just like her grandfather. She looks just like her grandfather. They show pictures. That girl looked just like her grandfather. So that was interesting. And it was nice to hear some of the history of what actually went on. down there was definitely something to be proud of. Definitely something to poke you all's chest out about. If you are from Mississippi, it's something to poke your chest out about. It's something to be proud of, and that's groovy to want to really get it back going. I'm here for it. I think this sounds like a good idea. And again, there's some money that we ain't talking about. Got to be, because she's already talking about buying one of the properties. So there's some money. I want to know what else. What else does she do to make money? Or does she inherit money? Or there's more to that, I'm sure. Antoinette and Latrice. Okay, so Latrice goes over to Antoinette's house. First of all, I want to know why that ugly ass dog is all up on the furniture. Yuck. And that ain't even one of the, like the little, little cute dog. He's a dog. A ugly little goddamn dog. All up on the furniture and jumping all up on people. I said, Chubby done broke his back, honey. That's horrible. Um, we found out that Antoinette, she didn't want any kids. She really chose her career. And then there was issues with the fact that she was in this biracial marriage. It's all coming through. Fear of having biracial children is a lot of the reason why she didn't want the kids. It wasn't just a career. She was saying basically that she didn't want to have these biracial kids and them have to go through some of what she was noticing that she was ended up having to go through being in this biracial marriage. So, but girl, I mean, you might as well get over it. Come to terms with whatever that is because you looking at Ty. Ty's white too, so it's gonna be the same thing. So you need to jump that hurdle and listen. Who gives a damn what anybody else thinks? The heart wants what the heart wants, and for whatever reason, baby, you like white men. So that is what that is. So you better put that fear in your back pocket and get on with it. Get on with it. Your children won't be the first biracial children. They'll make it. They'll be okay. There are plenty of other biracial people, honey, and they've turned out fine. They make it. And it ain't never going to get no easier. People are ignorant in the world. There are people who are racist. There are people who are just plain old ignorant. And your children will have to learn how to deal with it just the way that you're learning how to deal with it. Child, it is what it is, honey. Get on with your life. Leave that mess alone. The heart wants what the heart wants. Anyway, moving on. Like I said, they won't be the first biracial children. They will make it. They'll make it. They'll be okay. Anyway, moving on. So then we got Ken and Tambra. Okay. Tambra is talking. She's doing that fast fake talking, and it was driving me nuts. Okay, it's fast fake talking, and she's going on and on. And we found out that she actually has suffered with fibroids before, so she has actually frozen her eggs. She froze her eggs. Ken is the guy that she, was dating, and she's kind of weird. She's like touch and go. Don't know if she want them. Don't know if she don't. She all over the place. She's all over the place. She talks too fast. But she has her eggs. They're frozen. She also talked about the fact that there was an NBA player that offered her $1 million to have a baby with him in the past. She talked too fast. She talks too fast. Things with her don't always line up, and it makes it hard for me to listen to her. So I'm just going to move on right now. Anyway, she's planning a birthday party, and she still got on that old thick ass wig. Anyway, moving on. Antoinette and Kaylon. Honey, Kaylon is a good friend of hers, all the way back from college days, and Kaylon. Um, I don't know if Kaylon is Caucasian or is she Hispanic, but she's not black. She's not a black girl. She is actually she's something. I think she's Hispanic though. I think she's Hispanic, but pretty woman. Um, but she's a good friend to Antoinette. She was really helping her with working through the separation and the woes. The whole scene was very, very touching. But she was like really working with her, and they got really, really deep. You could tell that friendship, it's a solid friendship. It's not like that little surface friendship that she has with Latrice. Because that's all that is. It's really surface. Um, let's go on over here to Tambra's party. At this party, why did Latrice's husband feel the need to come to that party? Wasn't no man at that party. She had a whole birthday party of girlfriends, and there's a few what I see to be pocket gays, good girlfriends, good Judies, but no actual men. There were no actual men at that party. It was a party for women. Women. It was a girls' party. It wasn't even about that type of party. It wasn't no co-ed party. And he just nosy, and he's all up in the business. Said you I don't know about you. You're too controlling. You got too much going on. You too involved. Go sit down. Anyway, Melanie is sharp. Sharp, 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 sharp. She's sharp. Melanie is Latrice's PR person. She's sharp. She was there. She don't mind going ahead and asking the hard questions and being messy. She don't mind. Um, Marie was not here for any of it because Melanie actually tried to get the air cleared of what had happened prior and all of that, and Marie wasn't here for it. Marie had her own plans on bullying Latrice again, but she couldn't do it because Melanie, it wouldn't have went over. It wouldn't have went over. But yeah, Marie kind of got in her feelings a little bit, but she was just like, she's nasty. She didn't want no parts of it. She didn't want to talk about the situation. She said, "This is not the time. I don't want to talk about it here. I don't want to talk about it now." No, girl, you were planning on bullying her, girl. She had backup, and that was what it was all about, really. Um, and Marie had Essie with her, and Essie was ready to go. I haven't told y'all about Essie. Essie was ready to go some. And Letitia actually stepped in and checked Marie and Essie and basically let her know you're better than that. Stop playing victim because you're not a victim, but you need to stop playing victim. And you're better than all of this. And you basically are letting her win. She's trying to extend an olive branch to you to fix whatever the problem is. And you're giving, no, I don't even want to be bothered, girl. You're letting her win, honey. You're better than that. I said, oh, okay. And then a little bit after that, Letitia and Antoinette had a little sit down and they chatted. And Antoinette, basically, she apologized to Letitia for things that she had said behind her back that she thought she had heard them and she hadn't heard them all, but she said, "Charlie, you're probably going to hear it. I was talking smack on you, honey." So she apologized for all that and then ended up asking her to to help her to make things better because she was talking about the brunch and stuff. So she had told her, I talk stuff on the brunch, I did, but I would love to help make the situation better. I'd like to help get you where you're going. And I said, "Oh, well, that was cool." And Letitia was like, "Girl, that's all right. It's okay that you shaded my brunch, girl, because I had shaded your wig and how you ain't wearing it all the way down, girl." She took it, pulled. I said, "Oh, no, she did." She gonna say, "Oh, bitch." I was like, "Oh, girl, they're fake. Fake, 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 fake." But she let her have it. She cracked her face. I was like, "Oh, girl. She talked about you. She talked about you too, honey." It was a mess. I was like, okay, so this is where we're going. And that was really it. It was really all all in. And that's why I said this episode literally ended like a season finale. That was really it. It ended like a season finale. Like they ended up dancing and having a good time at the party, whereas Marie had plans of this whole blow up. But yeah, she ended up getting it. Her face got cracked because girlfriend had backup, and then everybody was real apologetic. I said, this feel like a season finale. But anyway, that's what it gave, honey. That was episode 2. We'll keep on trying. Let's see. Mm, mm, mm.